Hey guys. It never gets old. It never gets old. I'm getting through it. And if I can, so can you. Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. This is not gonna be the very cheery kind of vlog. I try to make my videos as positive as possible and to always be inspirational and positive and uplifting, but we all know that the reality of chronic illness is a mix of both. I think we need to be very honest with each other, because those hard moments, those low moments, when we share those, is what helps other people going through similar experiences not feel so alone. In spite of having many chronic illnesses, I still have a pretty good life. I still have fun, I still travel, I still see friends, but I also spend a lot of time in bed. I'm finding myself here in bed, bored out of my mind, don't have energy to get up or do anything because everything hurts and I don't have any energy. So I thought, let me pick up the camera and share. So I'm gonna take you guys along and we'll see where that leads. People who don't have fibromyalgia often ask me, what does a flare look like? What does fibromyalgia feels like? And it depends. Not two flares are ever the same. Today, what I'm feeling is kind of like the flu. You know, the general body aches and pains that you get with the flu, that you can't really pinpoint where it hurts. It's not like one particular spot, it's just like an achiness everywhere. I also feel my skin burning, kind of like when you have a fever, but I'm not feeling cold. I don't have a fever, but my skin just feels so hot. I have a sore throat. I have a migraine that has not been easing off with medications. It burns when I breathe. Every time air goes inside, it's almost like, have you ever breathed smoke? If you did, you know that kind of burning feeling. That is how it feels when I breathe. Just super tired, like no energy. If my family doesn't bring things for me here in bed, I won't drink, I won't eat, because just the thought of getting up and going down the stairs is just too much. I just don't have the energy for that. As hard as it is to chat and talk when you're not feeling good, because that too takes energy, it's an effort that I can make so that there is awareness raised for fibromyalgia, so that those of you going through don't feel alone. And I just try to remind myself that I have come out of all my previous flares, and this is just one more that I have to go through. And sometimes you just don't want to. You're just tired. You're just so tired of having to deal with another flare. But you have to. Because you have no choice. And so I try to be patient with myself, give myself grace for not handling my flares the way I think I should. Remind myself that I am doing the best I can, and that is not easy. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of this flare, and I'm out of bed, so that's a big plus. I made my own breakfast, toast with peanut butter, banana, maple syrup, and cinnamon, my favorite, and coffee. So getting out of bed is a huge deal, and so that means that maybe this flare won't be a big one. Maybe it's just a mini one, but we just need to celebrate the small steps, you know, like the small achievements. Let me show you the reality of living with unpredictable conditions like a fibromyalgia. This is my dining table. It used to be black, but then it got all scratched over the years. Oh my God. I need to sit down and get busy. Whew. Holy cow. Oh. Whew. That was ambitious. Just thought my heart was gonna come out of my mouth. Yeah, the POTS is having a little party with the fibromyalgia right now. You know, they love company. One comes out, the other one is like, come on buddy, join the party. My table. It was kind of getting, this is an IKEA table. This table is like 10 years old. It's a cheap IKEA table and it's old, but I keep coming up with new ways to revamp it. I paint different colors, I put different finishes. At one time I had tiles on top. Anyways, it was kind of looking a little bit, you know, needing a little bit of TLC. So I started sanding it, and then I got into a flare. And now I have no idea how long this is gonna look like that. Like crap. Because, yeah, I am barely able to stand up. But the fact that I got out of bed and made my own breakfast is a huge win. So I'll take that. And that's how you do it, guys. You just allow yourself to be in bed when you have to, and then push yourself every day a little bit, see how your body responds. Like push us to get up and make breakfast, but then standing is not a good idea. So I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of standing today. Good morning. It's another day. Though I look the same, it is another day. Same old story though. So this is actually day 4, and I have not changed. I have not showered. Oh my gosh, guys, even talking just leaves me completely winded. Okay, we're just gonna wait a little bit, wait for my heart rate to settle down, then we'll chat. You know what the silver lining is in all of this? Is that, that means I have been managing my pots really well, because I've had an awesome summer and I have done so much stuff this summer. I've done so many camping trips. I've done trips. I have done trips by myself. I have driven long distances by myself. Across the border, I went whitewater rafting. I did so many amazing things, and my pots was behaving. I was managing really well, and I was managing with minimal amount of medications. This is a flare, obviously, but it just kind of highlights it to me how well I was managing, and that this is just a flare and that it is going to pass, and it just makes it so much easier to cope with chronic illness when you find a way to manage on a regular basis, and then you deal with flares. But when it feels like that all you have is a flare, it's just one big flare, then that's really hard. And I think I was in that for a couple of years, and now I'm managing well everything. I'm managing well the fibromyalgia, the POTS, the mast cells, and but just the hard thing is that when it flares up, they all flare up together. It's rarely just one. And so my mast cells are kind of acting up too. I had some sores break out and been super nauseous. But yeah, I think that's the way to look
The bright side of this flare is just to look back and see how well I've managed and how well I'm going to manage again as soon as I get this under control. I hate when I start a project to get ahead of myself and then all of a sudden I can't manage it. So you can come in, my son. So this is what we do. And there you go. Problem fixed. Nobody's gonna know. Are you gonna know? You're not gonna know. Gosh. I can't do this. Nothing helps. The pain just won't go away. And it doesn't matter how much I distract myself, it's winning. I am losing this battle. Oh. This is crazy, guys. It's crazy. How is it possible for someone to be in so much pain? So much pain. Oh. Oh. Ah.
Little crack.
Ah.
Oh, big crack.
Oh. Oh.
That's it, no?
What's this?
Hey guys, it is day 10 of this flare, and I'm excited because I had a better morning today. I woke up in not so much pain and a little bit more energy, and the POTS is still bad, but compression stockings are helping. So I was able to be a little bit more upright today and move a little bit more, which then helps with the pain in general. So overall, it's been a much better day than the previous ones, which usually signals that I have already got to the worst of the flare and that slowly is going to be getting better. So I'm very excited about that. I really need to wash my hair. Can you see this? Oh, that's disgusting. So much oil. I have not washed my hair since before this flare, so maybe 11, 12 days. I haven't had a shower in 10 days. I've had a couple of baths and I've been in the hot tub, but haven't had the proper shower. And I don't think I can do the two together. I don't think I can wash my hair and have a shower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hair over the bathtub and then see how I'm feeling after, take a break, lie down for a little bit, and then wash my body. But I think I'm actually going to do it in the bathtub, just sitting in the bathtub with a like hose. What do you call it? The spray thingy. Because then that way I can be sitting down, but I don't want to do body and hair at the same time because it is too much. It just takes up too much energy. So I have to do it in stages. And I'm sure that's gonna make me feel like $1,000,000 because you start to feel gross after so many days in bed and not having a proper shower. So the two things that I like to do as soon as I feel like I'm coming around is wash my hair, have a proper shower, and change my bed sheets, because it's a whole different world once you're showered and you can step into a clean bed. So let's do that. Hey guys, today I am getting a bunch of tests done. These were ordered by my rheumatologist, and I have an ultrasound, I have x-ray, and I have blood work. And it is the first day that I actually got dressed. Let me show you the outfit. I don't know if you can see it, how the lighting is. You know, proper pants and the shirt. That is to go to the doctor's. You know when you're going through a flare, when the only time you get dressed is when you're going to the doctor's, but yeah, today is a dress up day. So I have been seeing this rheumatologist since I had the uveitis on my eye. And one of the reasons I'm seeing this rheumatologist is that they are suspecting that I have ankylosing spondylitis, which is an autoimmune disorder that primarily attacks your spine, but in more severe cases it can attack other organs, and then usually the eye is the first one, and it causes uveitis, which is what I had. I had a pretty severe uveitis case, to the point where the doctors did not think I would ever recover the vision on my right eye, which was the eye that was affected. And for some miracle, I recovered my vision 100%. But the risks of me having uveitis again is quite high. And the whole picture of all my symptoms together with the uveitis is sort of like indicating ankylosing spondylitis. And so they are just doing a few more tests. I think there's a genetic test as well that you can see if you have a certain gene. I might be facing a new diagnosis. It would explain a lot of things, and if I can cater a better treatment, knowing that my pain is not just fibromyalgia, I think it's a good thing. I don't want to be collecting a bunch of conditions. I don't want to be that person that has a page-long, list of diagnoses. But if you have an accurate, a correct diagnosis, and that leads you to better treatment, then I think that's a really, really good thing. So let's see what happens today. I'm just getting the tests done. Then my appointment is actually a month after those tests being done. And then we'll see what they say. But yeah, let's go get some tests done. So I'm here. I just got some parking. I am super late, so I gotta run because it was like impossible to get parking. But I just wanted to take a second to acknowledge how nervous I am. Like I literally feel like my heart, like, I don't know, it feels it's gonna come out of my mouth, and it's not POTS. I feel shaky. I feel like I'm just gonna burst into crying in a moment. And it is absolutely ridiculous because I'm only getting an ultrasound, an x-ray, and blood work done. I've done this a million times. There's no reason to be nervous. And I'm usually not, I don't have issues with tests. It's fine, but I just wanted to acknowledge the emotional baggage that comes with getting those tests done. And it's what they mean and what they may or may not tell you that, just creates this turmoil of emotions. I think I'm just more nervous that everything comes back normal, because I'm sure a lot of people that have fibromyalgia will understand this feeling, that there's something wrong with your body. You feel like real debilitating symptoms, and you go to the doctor and they send you for all the testings, and then everything just comes back perfectly normal. And you go like, how is it possible that I feel like I'm dying and everything is normal? And it's just, I don't know, that just creates like so much stress, and I feel like I'm already
feeling like I'm gonna have a panic attack, and all I'm going in is doing some tests, I'm just gonna lay on a table, they're gonna do their thing, and that's it. But I just feel so emotional, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I just wanted to share this moment before I ran out the door, because I'm already a few minutes late. But I'm like, no, this is worth documenting, because this is strong, this is real, and I'm sure there's many other people who feel that. And I just wanted to acknowledge it and say, I feel that too. So with all that said, let's go get those tests done.